Welcome to the Advanced Dual Health and Life Coach certification. Today we're discussing business development for coaches, more specifically, the branding essentials for coaches. Introduction. A compelling and authentic brand is vital for coaches to stand out in a competitive marketplace. Personal branding creates a unique identity that resonates with the target audience, fosters trust, and reflects your values and expertise. Developing a strong and consistent brand attracts ideal clients while establishing credibility and recognition. This lecture will provide you the principles of branding for coaches, actionable strategies, and examples to help you integrate these techniques into your practice to enhance visibility and build sustainable client relationships. Example: your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Make it unforgettable. Let's look at some key points. Principles of branding for coaches. Understanding personal branding would be the first option. Personal branding is not just a logo or tagline, it is a perception and experiences people associate with you. It showcases your values, your visions, and your expertise. For instance, a coach specializing in leadership might brand themselves as empowering leaders to transform vision into action. Example things you can say. Your brand is an extension of your story, authenticity in its lifeblood. Number 2 is defining your unique value proposition. Establish your UVP to communicate why clients should choose you over others. Shape it based on your niche, your strengths, and the outcomes you deliver. Example UVP: I help mid-career professionals transition into fulfilling, purpose-driven careers. Example: your UVP is your superpower. It's what makes you irreplaceable. Number 3 is identifying your niche and audience. Focus on serving a specific group instead of trying to appeal to everyone. Understanding their pain points, goals, and preferred solution methods. Example: a wellness coach could target busy professionals seeking balance through mindfulness and fitness. Example things you can say. Your niche isn't a limitation, it's where your expertise shines the brightest. Establishing the core values should be point number 4. Define the principles that guide your coaching practice. Consistently reflect these values in messaging, actions, and services. Example values: empathy, growth, accountability, and diversity. Example: your values are the foundation the clients will trust their transformations upon. Number 5 is storytelling for connection. Use storytelling to emotionally connect with clients. Share your challenges, success, and passion for coaching. For example, a business coach shares how they overcame entrepreneurial struggles to thrive a building business. Example: stories create connection and connection builds trust. Number 6, building trust is key. The clients will invest in you based on their trust in your credibility and expertise. Showcase testimonials, case studies, and authentic communications to reinforce your reputation. Example: display your before and after client success stories on your website. Example: why they trust you. They will choose you because trust is the true currency. Consistency in visual identity and messaging. Ensure that a consistent logo, color palette, typography, and tone across all your platforms. Your branding should immediately communicate who you are and your value. Example: a life coach uses a soft blue tone for calmness and serenity on their website and social media profiles. Example: consistency builds recognition, recognition builds loyalty. Number 8 is continuous evolution. You need to stay updated with the market trends and refine your brand over time. Pivot when necessary to align with new values or target audiences. Example: transitioning from general life coaching to niche executive leadership coaching. Example: your brand evolves as you do. Embrace your growth and adapt. Techniques for effective branding. Number 1 is creating a professional website. Your website is often the first impression, so make it professional and engaging. Must-have pages would be the home page, about me, services, testimonials, blogs, and resources. Example: a health coach includes client testimonials and downloadable wellness guides. Example: your website is your digital storefront. It tells your story when you aren't there. Number 2 is creating an authentic brand statement. Create a tagline that encapsulates your purpose and niche. Examples: helping ambitious women break through their limitations. Example: coaching clarity and confidence for your next big move. Another example you can say to your client is that a tagline isn't just words, it's an invitation to transformation. Number 3 is leveraging social media. Choose your platforms your target audience uses the most. Example, LinkedIn for professionals and Instagram for creatives. You need to share consistent, valuable content like tips, videos, and client success stories. Example ideas, 5 ways to build a confidence today. Behind the scenes of my coaching sessions. Example, engagement grows while authenticity thrives. Show up consistently to connect. Number 4 is utilizing content marketing. You need to write blog posts, host webinars, or record podcasts to showcase your expertise. Create some free resources like ebooks, guides, and videos. Examples, a leadership coach offers a downloadable guide titled 10 Strategies for Motivating Your Team. An example you can use is that content is king, but value is the crown. Always provide more than expected. Number 5 is networking and partnerships. Build relationships with industry experts, attend events, and collaborate. Referrals from trusted sources enhance your credibility and expand audience reach. Example, partner with HR professionals to reach corporate clients. Example, your network reflects your net worth. Collaboration accelerates your growth. Number 6 is collecting and showcasing client testimonials. Ask satisfied clients to share their experiences. Use testimonials in multiple formats, which is written, video, and social media. Example, with coach's name, I landed a leadership role in just 3 months. Example, skepticism dissolves with stories of success. Testimonials are proof of transformation. Let's look at the summary tables. Table number 1 talks about elements of a strong personal brand. Here we're going to look at the element, its purpose, some beginner examples, and some advanced insights. Let's talk about one of the examples, which is signature story. The main purpose is to build the trust and connection through your personal narrative. Beginner example is sharing how you overcame self-doubt and became a thriving life coach. Advanced insights are that include client-related struggles in your narrative to demonstrate understanding and relatability. Take a moment to have a look at the rest of the table. Table number 2 talks about branding components. Here we look at some specific components, the description, some beginner examples, and some advanced insights. Let's have a look at tagline. Taglines are basically a concise, memorable phrase that defines your niche or value. Example, empowering you to break through limitations. Advanced insights are that you can use test groups or analytics to measure tagline resonance, refine if it isn't evoking brand recall or emotional impact. Take a moment to have a look at the rest of the table. Table number 3 talks about techniques of visibility. Here we're going to have a look at multiple various techniques, their action, some beginner examples, and some advanced strategies for health and life coaches. Let's talk about social media engagement. The main action for this is by creating posts, reels, and stories while actively interacting with your followers. Some examples are behind the scenes of my weekly goal planner routine. Advanced strategies are taking advantage of platform features like Instagram Live, Q&As, or LinkedIn articles for direct engagement with professional groups. Take a moment to have a look at the rest of the table. Table number 4 talks about trust building strategies. Here we're going to have a look at some strategies, its purpose, some beginner examples, and some advanced strategies for long-term trust. One thing you can do is showcasing testimonials, and the main purpose of this is building social proof and confidence in your expertise. Some beginner examples are that a client testimonial can say, with coach's name, I rebuilt my self-confidence in 3 months. Some advanced strategies are using video testimonials or before or after client transformation graphics for emotional resilience. Take a moment to have a look at the rest of the table. Table number 5 is essential branding platforms. Here we're going to have a look at some example platforms, why you should be using it, some beginner examples, and some advanced uses for coaches. Let's talk about Instagram. Instagram is great for visual storytelling and audience engagement. Example, you can share reels like 5 morning habits for better self-esteem. Advanced uses are that you can use carousel posts to tell layered stories from challenges to successes with actionable steps in each slide. Take a moment to have a look at the rest of the examples. Let's have a look at some MCQs. Take a moment to have a look at question number 1 and 2. Take a moment to have a look at question number 3 and number 4. Let's have a look at question number 5 together. Why do you think branding consistency is important? Consistency ensures that the brand becomes familiar to clients, builds trust and credibility over time. Reducing the competition or simplifying pricing strategies are not direct outcomes of branding consistency, and testimonials remain valuable regardless of consistency efforts. Thank you.